Good evening, everyone. I haven't been live on YouTube in a long time, and I thought it would be a good time to come and do a live stream on this evening. I am in a shopping village in Princeton, and it's kind of dead, but kind of not. Now, I explored this place a couple years ago, and it was pretty dead when I explored it. It looks like it's bounced back a little bit. I haven't been here in a long time, so we're gonna walk around, and I'd like to chat with y'all because some things have been going on, and I thought it would be fun to try and catch up with you guys, see how you guys feel about the videos, talk about stuff that I'm gonna be doing in the future. Um, it is October. It is spooky season. I got a lot of stuff planned for this month, so that's gonna be cool. So how is everyone doing this evening? Everyone having a good one? So, right next to me is this fountain. Look at this fountain. Hey Bones, how are you? So this was not. Hey Casey, how you doing? This was not on my visit. When did I come here? It was either 2021, 2022. Hey, you're going, cool. Good to have you guys here. We're going to do a little walk around of this shopping center. Now, I don't know if you would consider this a dead shopping center or a live one. When I came here on about 2-3 years ago, it was pretty dead. Looks like it's gotten some new things in it. So we're going to walk around. There's this building behind me. I don't know what this is. We're going to take a look. I didn't bring a flashlight, but I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to see. I don't think there's anything in this building. I'm going to try the door, and I'm going to see. So, oh, this is open. All right. Oh my gosh. Woo, totally dark in here. Yeah, I don't have a flashlight. I'm probably not supposed to be in here. Ooh, we're off to a strong start here. Let's go through here. I can see some lights are on in here. Okay. How you doing, Lay? Everybody say hello to Lay, my amazing girlfriend who I am madly in love with. So I'm like, what, 5 minutes into the stream and I've already slipped into the back rooms. Wow. What is this place, you guys? Is this a gym? There are mirrors all around. Oh, this is spooky. I don't know. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to leave. I'm not allowed to use my cell phone in here. Oh, so this must have been a gym. And looks like it's closed. Oh, look at these boxing gloves here. No fl- oh, that's right. This must have been where the punching bags were. Jeez. Oh, this creepy lights. Oh boy. All right, so that's emergency exit. I don't want to go that way. We're going to keep walking. So how is everyone doing this evening? Is everybody enjoying fall? It finally is starting to feel like fall. Okay. What's this way? So yeah, this must have been a track here. Oh, geez. I hope there's nobody in here. It's like, I don't know how to dress for this weather. It's like, I don't know to bring a jacket or not. Well, if you like warm weather, at least we're getting lots of warm weather. All right, I think I should get out of here. Well, this live stream's off to a great start. Already in an abandoned space. This must be the boiler room. Oh, look at these. These are industrial dryers and washing machines. Must be for all the like gym towels and things like that. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, how cool is this with these the track painted here on the floor? Okay. Let me walk on out of here. Oh, this is cool. I don't know what's over here. Sorry it's so dark. I didn't bring a light. I didn't anticipate getting into a place like this. But sometimes good fortune, it finds you, you know? Which way did I come in? Ah, geez. So this is more gym space here. Yeah, I think I'm getting lost. I think I'm lost in the back rooms once again. Okay, let me not go that way. Yeah, check that out. How cool is that? Was this the way I came in? Maybe, no. This way. Okay, this was how I came in. Let's get out of here before I get in trouble. Okay, and we're back outside. You can never leave, you belong to the building now? Pretty much. Pretty much. I don't think I'm going to actually die. I'm just going to phase into one of these buildings and become one with it. And then years from now, some other explorer is going to be in there, and they're going to hear my voice echoing through the walls, but they're not going to know it's me. So I wanted to kind of go live and catch up with everybody. I've had some changes in my life. For a while there, I wasn't really putting out too many videos. I think I went like almost 2 months without putting out any new videos. I had to quit my job. Things were getting really rough there. I wasn't really being treated very well, and it seemed like I wasn't really going to have much of a future with that company. So for the past 2 months, I've just been focusing on this channel. Trying to make YouTube my full-time job was something I had dreamed of doing, and I wasn't sure if I was ever going to be able to do it. And I'm still not really sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm kind of just looking at this time in my life as an opportunity to give it a try, see what happens. So I've been able to get out quite a few videos these past 2 months, and I hope you're all enjoying them. Hope you're all liking them. I'm trying different things, trying new things, but I'm trying to still kind of keep with the theme of jobs suck. Thank you. Yes, they do. Very much so, you know. Let me just give you a look of where I am. I'm here on this little walkway here. And I think on the bottom there's stuff open, but along this way, I think almost everything up top is all just closed businesses. So yeah, I was working at a job. I was working in retail, and I was a manager of a small store. And it wasn't going very well. I really didn't like the person it was turning me into. Um, just being a boss, being in charge of people, you kind of have to just detach yourself from your human side, you know? And I was realizing, I was just like, I don't want to have to be a jerk. I don't want to have to be a jerk to people. It was a constant struggle between me wanting to be the good boss and take care of people and what the company wanted me to do. And eventually that led to people above me treating me wrong. But anyway, that's all stuff I don't want to really get into. Past 2 months, been putting all my effort into this channel, and I hope you're enjoying it. And I was just wondering to hear if any of you folks have thoughts about my videos. What do you like? What do you want to see more of? Any ideas for the future? Anything you're not feeling? You know, like I said, I've been trying some new things. There's going to be a new video coming out probably within a week or two. It's going to be something I haven't done before. I'm actually going to do like a product review, but it relates to nostalgia. It relates to exploring. It's going to be cool. So just tune in to see that. And of course, you know, I'm going to still try to do the malls, the abandoned places as much as I can. Problem is, there's only so many of them left, you know? So I kind of have to think outside the box and look at new things to do. But anyway, tonight we're going to do a little exploring. Ballings. All right. So thank you folks for being here. I appreciate you joining me this evening, and we are going to let's keep exploring. Let's keep going. So this is a sort of like a mixed use center, and it was sort of set up to be like a village. And there's office spaces, there's a hotel, restaurants, but it never quite got to be busy. It certainly has a nice vibe to it. I came here, we're still in like the tail end of COVID. What is this place? Oh, there's people in there. I'm not gonna bother them. I came here. Macho Man, good to see you. How are you doing? We are doing a little live explore, and I wanted to just chat with you folks one-on-one because I appreciate all you folks who have supported me this past year, supporting me with the future. Like I said, this channel, something I want to just keep putting my energy into. What is in here? Let's see. Can we see in here? Wait, what are you guys talking about? You got to get me one? I need to be about that life. What are we talking about? So down there is actually a food court. And when I first came here, it looked different. So I think they've renovated it. A Boglin. Okay. All right. I know about those. I don't think I ever had one, but those things are cool. Yes, I've seen your Boglin. It's beautiful, but not as beautiful as you. There's a food court down there, and they just renovated it. So now it's all boring gray. Nick, how are you? Good to have you here. We're doing some live exploring. And what is in here? I don't know. And it's locked. Can't go in there. I don't know if this is something that's open. Almost looks like they're just kind of storing furniture in there. This looks open. No? Okay, I can't go in. Oh, going out of focus. So I am in Princeton Forestal Village, and this is a shopping center that it was kind of considered a dead shopping center. And I haven't been here in a while, and I kind of wanted to come and check it out, go live tonight. And it seems like there's a lot more stuff open here. It seems like it's not quite as dead as I thought it would be. But that's all right. We're still going to explore. Looks like they're just kind of using a lot of this for like office space and things like that. And this way I think takes us to the parking garage. I'm not gonna go that way just yet. Yeah, so it's kind of like an outdoor shopping center, but it's mainly just like offices now. Speaking of offices, I've been exploring some dead offices. That's been pretty crazy. Yeah, here we can see the pathway here for the food court. The exploring's going good, Mark. How are you this evening? Yeah, we can look out this way. We'll take a walk through the whole place. Lay, stop. Lay, you don't have to give me super chats. What's mine is yours. But yes, we'll get coffee. We'll do all kinds of fun stuff tomorrow, this weekend. So yeah, I have some things planned for this coming month. Want to do some Halloween videos. I don't know how y'all. Yeah, I haven't gone live in a while, and I thought it would be fun to come catch up with everyone, considering how there's been changes in my life, and YouTube is something I'm going to be trying to focus on more. Trying to, I'm trying to fake it till I make it, you know? I'm just going to keep cranking out these videos until I'm making that Mr. Beast money. Who knows if that'll ever happen. Oh, what's in this place? Is this? This looks like an empty office. Empty office space. Oh, door's locked. Can't go in. Do I like the old movies? Phantom of the Mall? I like Chopping Mall. I haven't seen Phantom of the Mall. I, of course, love the old Dawn of the Dead. What are some other mall movies? Yeah, Chopping Mall is great. That was at Sherman Oaks Galleria, which was also in Terminator 2. What are some other mall movies? Wasn't there one where these girls get locked in a mall at night? I don't know. But yeah, any movie that has a mall in it is great. Commando. Yes, Commando was in Sherman Oaks Galleria. I did say Dawn of the Dead. Night of the Comet, that's it. Night of the Comet. So have you folks ever seen, it's a short film called Possibly in Michigan. Has anybody seen that? It's a surreal horror short film that came out in the early 80s. And it was filmed at a mall out in Ohio. I forget the name of it, but it's still open. I think Andrew, Exploring Retails with Andrew, he did a video tour of that mall. Looks like it was shot on VHS, and it's like these two women are at the mall, and they're being stalked by this guy in a creepy mask, but they're singing this bizarre nightmarish song the whole time. It's called Possibly in Michigan, and I think you can find it free on YouTube. Go watch that. It's like 15 minutes long. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. Can I sing the song from it? Maybe I can remember the song. How did it go? I bite the hand that feeds me, some kind of cannibal animal. And then there's the part where she was like, my aunt put her poodle in the microwave, and it exploded. And then she's like, no, 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 no. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I probably sound like an insane person. I heard there was a movie being filmed in Paramus Park. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. I haven't been to Paramus Park in a minute. I would definitely be interested in seeing that if that comes out. I know they filmed scenes from something, I forget what it was, but they filmed it in Woodbridge Mall. And they actually had parts of the mall set up to look like old 80s stores. And I wanted to go and see it while they still had it up. But by the time I got there, it was already taken down. What was that? Phantom of the Mall was shot at Sherman Oaks Galleria. Pauly Shore was in it. I have to see that now, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Pauly Shore, Phantom of the Mall. Let's look in this one. This looks like a creepy kid's birthday party. Again, with the Backrooms vibes here. Can I go in? Nope. Locked. Let's get a view from the top. Movie being made with Adam Sandler. He made an appearance at Paramus Park. I'll have to keep my eyes open for that. That'll be interesting. Paramus Park is a beautiful mall. Look at that cool walkway. That's very, very vintage looking. And what is this here? Some kind of bar and restaurant? North was filmed at the Bridgewater Mall, but only the exterior. The inside of some... That's true. That's true. North, I remember that part. I actually watched your video on it, Nick. You can see the external shots, and it's definitely Bridgewater Mall. There are people down there. I'm just going to wait a moment before I go down. But I'm trying to think of other pieces of media that have been filmed in malls. Any that I've particularly been to. Not sure. I'm not sure. I know the Bruce Springsteen movie that's going to be coming out soon was filmed a lot of scenes in Asbury Park, which is really cool. And speaking of Asbury Park, I might be there tomorrow for the zombie walk. And of course, I'll be making a video for that. That'll be a lot of fun. More of the Halloween festivities that I'm looking to get into this month. So I have some stuff planned, some Halloween things. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all of them, but I have some good things coming. Hope y'all like the Halloween videos. I know a lot of folks come to this channel. They want to see. Valley Girl had some scenes in a mall, if memory serves me correct. Nick, there's a zombie walk in Asbury Park tomorrow, and I think it starts at 4 p.m. But you may want to get there early for parking. It's just a massive zombie parade down the boardwalk. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it if you've never been to one. I've only been once, but I'm going to try and make it tomorrow. And what was I? I was saying something. Yeah, so here's the thing that I'm kind of experiencing. I know a lot of folks love malls, retail. They love abandoned stuff. I'm trying to branch out with my content and kind of expand and be more of a just more of a travel vlogger, but sort of like the retro focus, the nostalgia focus. And so I'm finding that the videos that I do that are kind of outside the box aren't quite getting there just yet, you know? But I'm going to keep trying, so stick with them, please. You know, I want to be putting out more content and more content quickly. And I've been consistent for the past 2 months. I've been putting out around 2 or 3 videos a week, which has been my goal. So I'm going to be kind of branching out beyond just mall content. But if that's not your thing, I understand that. But go with an open mind. It's still going to be me exploring, having fun. If you like seeing my stupid, corny self, you're going to enjoy them. So, Tom Petty's Free Falling is one of my favorite music videos. I love some scenes were in Westside Pavilion in Mall. I think it's a Google office. Oh, that's depressing. Let's walk down these stairs here. They got these plants here in the corner. Hold on just one moment. Okay. Let's keep going. Do a JFK reenactment from... Oh, God, no. I don't want to do that. No violence and bloodshed on this channel. There's enough of that in the real world. Let's have ourselves a little walk. So here's a directory for this shopping center. I don't even know if you can really call it a shopping center. So you have the Westin Hotel here, and I was just walking down this little walkway here. And over here, it's like there's some shops here, but it's mostly office space. Don't want to film those folks. Oh, geez. All right, let's walk this way. And then we'll continue our wander through this shopping center. Oh, there's loud music playing. Maybe I don't want to go that way. I'm going to talk fast and walk fast past this so I don't get... Oh, hold on a minute. Look at this. Looks like we got ourselves a vacant space. Ugh. And of course it's locked. Oh well. Maybe we'll find our way somewhere else spooky. That's the food court right there. And I don't know how late that stays open, but we can take a look in. There's Village Grill. Okay, so there's a China Chen? Is that what that says? And over there's a place, it actually says Teriyaki Boy. I don't know what that means, but that's pretty funny. And there's pizza. So yeah, I'm getting hungry. I might have to stop and get some food here in a little bit. What's over here? Let's see. Oh, geez, all kinds of stuff in there. That must be the just storage space for this whole center. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, there's a Gymboree. I didn't think Gymboree was even still a thing. Oh, and is this another... What is this? Oh, there's balloons back there. That's weird. Another creepy hallway. That's so weird. All right, that's locked as far as I can go. But check that out. All right, let me get out of here before someone sees me. All right, let's keep walking. So has everybody been enjoying the videos lately? I've been trying to crank them out. Got a whole bunch of them out. Retro Man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Support means a lot. I do want to keep this channel going. I do want to try and put more effort, put my full effort of my being into this channel, you know? Just because it means so much to me. And in the past 2 years, I just haven't been able to do what I wanted to for this channel, just because so caught up in my job, other responsibilities, just not really taking the time for myself, even, you know, like time for self-care. It just was tough. And the videos were cool. Haunted Restaurant one was cool. That was so much fun. Thank Lay for that, because it was her idea. She was like, hey, let's go to the haunted restaurant. So we drove all the way to Long Island for it. Guys, Lay is amazing. I am so happy to have her as my girlfriend, my partner in crime. She's just, I couldn't be doing this right now without her. I'm not sure this is something you'd want to do, but I'm always interested in creators' behind the scenes processes. That is something I could do if people were interested in doing that. How I picked, you know what? The thing is, I struggle with that, believe it or not. Like, coming up with ideas, filming them, and even editing the videos, it's all stuff that I feel like I've kind of become second nature at this point. What's hard is the thumbnails, the titles, the keywords, doing what you got to do to get the traction on YouTube and get the video seen. That's tough. Figuring out the YouTube algorithm or other social media algorithms, that's tough, because I can put together a video that I think is really good, that I think people are going to want to watch, and then it'll flop, and I'm like, well, what's the deal? And I don't know. It's a code you got to crack, and it's so hard to do. Lay, I love you too. I'm so happy to have you here, and just thank you for being here with me and doing YouTubes and just everything. My content is always great, buddy. Thank you so much. I still need to catch up on a few. I've been super busy decorating the house. Oh, well, hey, enjoy that, because that's what life's all about. Glad Coney Island will... I am too. Hey. That's, with everything, as bad as everything is in the world, that's one thing that's good. Coney Island will stay Coney Island, and I'm happy about that. Hold on one second. I got to show you this. Look at this vacant space here. I do not know what this was, but that's pretty cool. Yeah. Like, I went, the day I went and filmed that video, I went home and looked and saw that the people on the council had decided they were voting against it, and it was effectively a dead proposition. So, I was late to the party, but I still wanted to do what I could to raise awareness for it. And I'm very happy about that. Very happy I won't have to be doing a dead Coney Island video. And my next visit to Coney Island will just be fun, excitement, enjoyment. Any other theme parks you guys want to see me go to? I like going to theme parks. I don't know. I watched your Livingston Mall video. Really enjoyed it. It's really sad seeing what it's become. Considering that mall, that is the saddest mall I have ever seen. I've seen malls like that where it's just everything's empty and closed. And they're just... The building's still being maintained somewhat. And they've done efforts to close the mall, but it's just sitting there as a husk. It's empty. It's just sad. I filmed some videos recently and it's a mess. I'll have to stop and check them out. Still has that yeah, that mall is just, there was water dripping in the mall. It was raining. We have to do that one up north. Fairy Tale Forest is one we have to check out. That's a beautiful park. It's got an amazing history, and it was another park that was saved from the brink of abandonment. When you film places, I could say, oh wait, I have been there. Nick, our paths are going to have to cross again. So I don't know if Nick wants me to say this. Nick and I actually worked at the same job years ago. We actually we knew each other, and then years later we both had our channels, and we were like, hey, wait a minute. And then we actually bumped into each other at a horror movie convention when we were meeting Grim Life Collective, another fantastic vlog channel. They do such beautifully shot vlogs, and they go to the most amazing places, and they're super nice people. I'm so glad I had the chance to meet them. So Grim Life Collective, if you're watching this video and you come to New Jersey, please come do a collab with me. Here we are at another empty office space here. Oh, and here's another thing I wanted to talk about. So there is now a collab feature on YouTube, and I guess it's sort of like you can put out a video and it'll be both creators, or however many creators it'll be on their channels. So I want to try that out. So if you're looking to collab with me, I'm down to do it. Hey Ray, never thought I would see a living... Yeah, right? That was basically an Urbex video. It was basically abandoned. Jersey is such a small place. Yeah, we do all bump into each other. JTD128. So folks, check out channel JTD128 I'm going to have to go check that out after I'm done with this live stream and I go home. Lay, of course, I want to do collab with you and your channel. Just we'll try that out and see how that goes. And I know so many folks in my YouTube journey who have wanted to collab with me, and I just haven't been able to make it happen. So if you folks, if we can make it happen, I'm down to do it and try out the collab feature. It's awesome how much diversity we have in this state. This is the best state. I love it here. There's so much stuff to do. I'm never bored. Never bored in New Jersey. Prefer my videos over the ones of guys climbing on cranes and pure stupidity. That is not for me. Not at my age. I would slip and fall and be dead. Can I go in this building? All right. I'm not going to go too much further in. It's just a lobby. And see, when it comes to Urbex, like my approach to it, it's like I would just want to see things. It's not about me doing crazy stuff. It's not about me trying to put myself at risk. I try not to put myself at risk. And that's another reason why I don't think I'm going to be doing... let me say this. I will still do Urbex videos. I will still explore abandoned places when I'm able to. But it's not going to be the main focus of this channel. I want this to just be more of a fun, offbeat, weird travel vlog focused on nostalgia, weird stuff. I mean, I love doing abandoned stuff. Don't get me wrong. It's so much fun, but it's risky and it's hard to do because it's getting harder and harder to find places to explore. I mean, I get lucky once in a while, but it's not something I can really sustain at a regular pace the same way I'm doing with all these other videos. So I'm sorry if that's disappointing to anybody. I don't want to disappoint anybody. I want to keep giving you the content you want to see, but you know, I'm the boots on the ground. I got to do what I'm able to do. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And like I said, there are like different brands of Urbex. Like some folks only do like scary places, like abandoned hospitals, abandoned psych wards, things like that. I don't want to do that because I'm not trying to scare people. I just want to give people like that fun sense of adventure, that hidden nostalgia. That's my goal. We have to hit the road eventually, end up finding more stuff. Yes, absolutely. Next year we'll do some long road trips. We'll make that happen. I've noticed that too, that there are different levels of Urbex. Yeah, there really is. And some folks do some crazy things that I would be too scared to do, like going into caves and tunnels and things like that. Look at all these empty display cases here. Let me go see what's in here. If this is something I can go into. This looks like it may have been a store or something. Thank you so much, Lay. And I'm so glad I can share it with you. So this looks like some old store, probably like a clothing store, department store. Oh, look at those lanterns up there. Let's see if we can go in. Nah, it's locked. Yeah, we got all these offices here. I wonder how many of them are even being used. All right, let's walk towards the center area because there's a really nice fountain in the center, and it was actually running this time If you ever want to come to Billy Bob's Wonderland, see the crazy animatronics, let me know. I do want to go there. That's out in West Virginia. I would love to go to West Virginia one day. That might happen next year. Yeah, that's a place that's on my list. And I'd like to go see, if not the Mothman Festival, then I want to go to Point Pleasant and see the Mothman statue, the Mothman Museum, all that stuff. We definitely got to go to Yes, yes. Okay, so that was where I was earlier. And let's head this way. Am I in Montclair right now? I am not in Montclair. I am in Princeton, and this is Forestal Village. It is a mixed-use shopping center made to look like a town. You just joined. Good to have you here. We're doing a little live exploring this Friday evening, and I wanted to chat with you folks, catch up, get some feedback. Point Pleasant's nice, but I didn't know about Mothman. Yeah, so that's Point Pleasant, West Virginia. It's different from Point Pleasant, New Jersey, which is a lovely shore town. We got some Renaissance people here. And this is this open? Watching your vids. I'm from North Jersey. I keep watching them silently keep them coming. 5 minutes from the old Kmart in Westwood. Thank you so much for being here throughout the years, you know. It means a lot, because in recent years, it's been a struggle to keep this channel going. And now I kind of have the opportunity to keep it running, and I've just been going in guns blazing with the videos. NJ Point Pleasant. Yeah, 2 different Point Pleasants. What is this? Is this another closed store? This looks like it must have been a store at some point, but it looks like they're just using it for storage. Yeah. It's almost like an outdoor dead mall. Nope. Yeah, I quit the toxic job. So, I'm going to try and make it as a YouTuber. I don't know if it's going to pay off. I don't know if it's something I'm going to be able to do for the rest of my life. But, you know, now is the time to give it a try. And so if you're here, if you've been watching the videos, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. And it helps me. It really does. And I want to be able to keep putting out these videos for you folks and sharing the world and trying to capture and preserve places that may be gone eventually. You know, I started this for fun, and I didn't realize just the overall value of doing something like that. But now it's something that really drives me. What is this place? This looks like an office. And it's locked. Look at that. Yeah, this is actually a really beautiful shopping center. But it never took off. Seems like it's doing well now. But I came here like towards the tail end of COVID and everything, and it was looking rough. Oh, is this a little cafe? That looks like it's still open. I am hungry. I'm going to have to get some food here soon. Yeah, so this is the main area, and that's a Westin Hotel. I heard they actually have like conventions and things here. That's another thing I want to keep doing on this channel. I want this to be a timely channel. I want it to be things that are like going on currently, you know? Like I want to be covering events happening in New Jersey. If there's conventions or something cool going on, you know? I want to be there to cover it in that day. Right? Look at this fountain. This is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. My goodness, that's beautiful. Oh, I can smell the chlorine. So down that way there's actually a Ruth Chris Steakhouse. And I think there's some more empty shops. Thank you for stopping in, Nick. If you're at the zombie walk, just shoot me a text. We'll meet up. Okay. So this must be like the conference room for the West Inn. Ugh. Just seeing this is just gives me anxiety. I don't like meetings. I don't like emails. You know, when I was working in retail, I was kind of like a back rooms type of guy. Not like the creepy liminal space back rooms, but like the stock room, the product stuff. And then I managed to score a job where I was a manager, I was like a manager of like inventory and things like that. And, you know, I like being in control of the back room, so I had to do all that like managerial stuff, had to do emails, hire people. Just not for me. I'm just not that type of guy. I'm very unprofessional, you know? I'm not made for this capitalist society. I can't handle it. Yeah, I'm glad it's over. What the future holds, I don't know. But if you're here watching my videos, I appreciate that a lot. That really helps me out. Want to do everything I can to keep that going. Alright, so these I think are offices I think they're in use. Alright, so let's continue to walk that way. My car's out that way, so we'll head in that direction. And thank you guys for coming to this live. I see there's a lot of you folks here. I appreciate that. I want to try and do live streams more often. I might try and do them on Patreon, because I do have a Patreon now, and I'm going to be releasing exclusive videos on that. And it's videos that I've filmed over the years that I didn't release for various different reasons. So you can see some stuff from the past. I have another Livingston Mall video up on there. Ray is back straight out of Jersey. That's right. New Jersey forever. Oh, look at this. What is this? That's spooky. I got some Halloween shenanigans coming up this month. Everyone loves that. And I do have some malls coming up. Oh, I have a mall video that I filmed earlier this year that I never got around to putting together. So you can look forward to that. That's going to be Enfield Square. And that'll be on the YouTube channel, not on the Patreon. And eventually I have a video about Crystal Mall also in Connecticut from my trip earlier this year. And that's something I'm going to try and get out soon. So yeah, lots of content, lots of things I've been meaning to do that I haven't been able to do that I'm finally getting around to. Let's see. Have I been to Palisades? I haven't been there since February 2024. I know they have new owners now. I have not been to Palisades in at least a year. And that's a mall I would like to go back and cover once again, because that's a really great mall. Hudson, Bergen County. Ray, ever think of checking out Princeton with all those tall metal sculptures? Are which sculptures are we talking? I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I've been to Princeton. I'm actually in Princeton right now. Are you talking about grounds for sculpture? Because that's the place I'd like to visit. But yeah, any type of artwork, any type of art installation, that's all stuff I want to go see. Roadside stuff, weird stuff, it's all on the table. Oh, and another thing I want to do. Oh, hold on. I want to try making more videos in... Oh, hold on. Car here does not see me. The Sheraton off 287 in Mahwah closed December and imploded. I saw that. It was that big, tall building, and looked really cool. It was really beautiful, and they just imploded it, destroyed it. What a waste, you know? Waste of materials, waste of labor. All that stuff just is going to be waste, garbage. So it's just so wasteful. I hate that so much. So many things you could do with that building, but nope, can't do it. They'd rather redevelop the land into something else. But I didn't get to explore that. I didn't get to go to the implosion because I was working at my job where they were trying to fire me. So it's like I missed out on all that stuff, you know. Have I ever been to Rutt's Hut dining room? Long time ago. I'm talking like when I was like a kid. So yeah, Rutt's Hut would be one to do. I've heard it's very greasy spoon type place. Oh, but I was gonna say, I want to try and make more trips into New York City and try and get some videos made of places out that way, and Philadelphia as well. How are you doing today, by the way? I had Wendy's and Coke for dinner and went to my job. Oh, Wendy's sounds good. I might go get Wendy's. I'm getting hungry. We're back here in this section. Very lovely. And so this looks like more office space here. Let's take a walk this way. City life looks beautiful at night. Not quite city. This is kind of a fake city. I'm in a simulation right now. This is a shopping center made to look like a village. Cash only Rutt's Hut, and father-in-law goes every Sunday for mass. Don't do the dining room for some of the years. New York, New Jersey have a large variety. There's so much food here. That's another thing. I'm trying to do food-related content. I'm still not used to that. I'm actually still not totally comfortable with eating on camera. I'm just afraid of it coming across as being gross. But I'm going to try and do more food-related stuff. Let me sit here for a little bit. I think I've explored this place, pretty much all of it, but I'm having fun talking with y'all, so I want to keep the chat going. Just hold on 1 second. Oh, hold on. Are we back? Am I back? Sorry, I closed the chat there accidentally. I gotta pull out this chair and it's like chained up. It's chained up, so I can't sit there. I'll have to find another place. I don't want to end the live just yet because I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this time we're having together. It's so nice. And yeah, I would like to try and do more live streams like this one in the future. So maybe every Friday night I'll try and go do one. Try and do like a little live explore, live walk and talk. And if you like live streams, go subscribe to my girlfriend Lay's channel. Because she does live watch-alongs to all these fun horror movies and stuff like that. And we chat and make fun of the movie. We have so much fun on there. So be sure to subscribe to her channel and check out her videos. And join us for our live screenings of horror movies. Alrighty. Yeah, it's just kind of we do goofy hangout streams, and I'm usually on there, so it's a lot of fun. Millburn, NJ, South Mountain Ferry Trail. Yes, I've been wanting to check that out. Remember when I used to do hiking videos? This was kind of supposed to be like an outdoor channel when I first started it. And it just kind of progressed into the things I'm weirdly obsessed with. Speaking of Millburn, I stopped at the Millburn Deli. Not in Millburn, but there's one in Bridgewater. I guess they're opening up new locations. What a good sandwich, man. I had this turkey sub. Ah, so good. All right, let me have a seat here. Ugh. 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 Can you see me okay? Can you see me okay? Still have to try that. Yeah, Millburn Deli was good. Oh, feels good to sit. So does anybody have any good plans for Halloween? Anything good going on? I got some things planned, some things coming up, but I don't know what all I'm going to make it to. Have I been to Short Hills Mall? I've never been there before, but I feel like it would stick out like a sore thumb if I went there. I have been to Short Hills Mall. I have not filmed it. That's a very high-end luxury mall, and they usually have a lot of security going on just because it's all these luxury stores selling expensive things. So I've never tried to film it, but it would be something I would want to maybe try and film because it is a very cool looking mall. It's an old Taubman mall. And it has been updated, but it still has a lot of the old Taubman features too. The ball fountain, yeah, there's this like sphere fountain, and just like the water's cascades around the sphere. But you know, you can go there, and it's not a big deal. You won't feel like you're out of place or anything. Like, you know, I don't have expensive tastes, and I'm rolling around dressed in my jeans and my t-shirt, and no one cares. There's everybody else there is the same way, you know. But it's an interesting mall. It's an interesting contrast that it's right next to the Livingston Mall, which is just a desolate ghost town, as you've probably seen in my most recent video about it. Yeah, that place is not doing very well at all. And I want to get to Woodbridge Mall eventually and do a video there, because that's a mall I really love that's really starting to struggle, and that makes me very sad. So, hello. Hi, John. How are you? Italian Marketplace. You know what? I think I've been to that. It's sells like all kinds of Italian groceries and stuff, but there's also like food counters and stuff there. I hope the collectible store finds a new home. I hope so too. Because that's just a great store. I can spend hours getting lost there and just looking at all those different display cases, all the toys. To me, that's like a museum. That's like better than a museum. And speaking of museums, I need to go to more museums. I love museums. When I went to DC and I think I spent like 2-3 days in a row just going to all the museums there. I'm gonna have to hit some of the New York museums this winter probably. I like the Rockaway Mall video. Rockaway is pretty plain, but it's nice and it's my local mall. Rockaway is a hidden gem. Rockaway is a good mall. Even though they've kind of changed it to be kind of like bland and plain, it's still got some great stuff there. You can still have like a really good time just shopping and eating there. But yeah, most of the New Jersey malls I think I've been able to cover. There's not too many more that I really feel the need to go do other than Woodbridge. So I think in the future, if I do cover malls, I'm going to have to be venturing outside the state to see some of the ones that I haven't really made it to yet. I do want to go back to Berkshire Mall in Reading. Did I ever go to Cumberland Mall in Deptford? I've been to them. Um, so I think I do have some footage of Cumberland, and that's probably going to end up on Patreon. So I have actually been to every enclosed mall in New Jersey. Yeah, all of them. Don't clean sweep. Rideshare driver here in New Jersey for Halloween, dressing up like Mr. T. That is so much fun. That is so cool. Woodbridge looks like how Livingston Mall used to look in the 80s. Woodbridge is very old school looking still, and that's really why I love it so much. And unfortunately, it's starting to show a lot of signs of struggle. It still stays pretty busy. I was okay because I was thinking of going when we venture down to that area. Which place? Cumberland Mall. Yes. So we'll probably be heading that way. We could stop there and maybe make a trip out to Cumberland Mall. Cumberland Mall's not all that interesting, to be honest. There's a lot of malls in Jersey I haven't covered just because I don't find them all that interesting. I went to Quaker Bridge Mall today. I was doing some camera testing with my new little toy camera. But that you'll find out more about that. But I went to Quaker Bridge Mall to do that, and it's just a boring mall. Like, there's nothing interesting about it. I just want to explore. We'll do South Jersey. There's so much stuff in South Jersey. We got to go over to like the New Jersey's butt. You know, if you're looking at New Jersey, it's like the butt part of New Jersey. I haven't been there. Favorite NJ Mall is Jersey Gardens, but yeah, it is pretty plain looking, tons of tourists. I like the garden aesthetic from years ago. I don't really remember that. I don't think I got to see it when it was sort of like the garden style. I was there recently. We filmed the movie theater, and that movie theater was super cool. And that's another thing I want to go do. I want to go film some retro looking movie theaters. So Leigh and I, we have some movie nights planned in the future. Some theaters we want to make it out to just to see the theaters more so than the movie. What time is it? So I've been streaming for an hour. It's been good to chat with you all and catch up. And I hope you like the explore of this little cool little shopping center. 8 o'clock. Oh, I need to get some food. Yeah, so I think I might be wrapping up the stream here because it's getting late and I need to go get some food before everything closes up. So, peanut butter jelly time. That's right. So, I think I'm going to be concluding the stream. Thank you all for joining me. I hope this was fun. And if you like this, I hope to try and do this more often in the future. Maybe I'll do like a Friday Night Explore. It depends. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. But I'll try to do more lives. So I do think I'm going to wrap this up. And just want to say thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Hope you all have a wonderful Halloween season, and look forward to the things we're going to be doing. Go to Hacklebarney Farms for Halloween. Yes, Chester has so many good things. There's so many different farms doing all the harvest season stuff. So I think we might try and hit them. Thank you, Leigh. Thank you for joining. I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to try and get myself some food here. So I'm just going to wish you all a good evening.